Hey, it's Quinn with my crazy ass bird hair. Look at this. Fantastic. Um, I just lost completely my train of thought. It just totally vanished. So this is my third vial of testosterone. Today, I just took my shot 5 minutes ago. My leg is still stinging. Great. I want to say it's my 2 months on testosterone. It's kind of not because it's the first and it would be the 7th. But, I mean, if it's 4 shots a month, then I had 8 shots. This is my 9th one. So I'm saying it's 2 months. We'll just call it good. We'll call it good. I feel like today I've had a kind of like overnight little voice drop. My voice has been cracking all over the place, going really high and squeaky for no reason, and then coming back down and being like, hey, what's up? Today I've just been trying to have a day of zero fucks given and being like, you know what, if I'm weird, I'm weird. People can just deal with it. And somehow it's actually working. Like I just went in to therapy because, mental illness. So I went in and the receptionist was right there and I'm just like, hello, beautiful, how are you doing this glorious day? And she's just like, oh my goodness. So it's kind of working out. Gotta be a bit charming, gotta be a bit strange, gotta be singing out in public and singing to narrate everything that you're doing, which is, how it's going. I sang like, I'll make a man out of you when I was drinking my shot just to get through it, because that's what you gotta do sometimes. Gotta kind of push through and not want to deal with the pain. It's not really that much pain though. It's more like the anticipation of the pain. You're like, oh god, it's gonna hurt, you're gonna stab yourself, and then it goes in, you're like, oh, this is nothing. This is coming from somebody who used to like faint when having blood drawn and shots at hospitals and whatnot, so it's really not that bad. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. So yes, the voice drop is one thing. I feel like I'm trying to like modulate my voice to go back up to where it was, and I'm like, no, it's dropping. It's getting there. It's only been 2 months. It's, the next month to 2 or 3 months is gonna be like a real, it's gonna go right down there, and gonna have to deal with that, going from like a high soprano almost range of voice to whatever it's gonna end up being. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. What else? My skin is kind of wow, that was really, could you even understand me? My skin is kind of getting used to the effects of tea, and whereas like the first month and a half it was like really like, ooh, now it's getting used to it, and it's back to almost like my normal, not really dry skin, more like mixed, I don't know, what is that called, combination skin. Yeah, so that's happening. All the sort of normal changes. It's like, ooh, body hair, new smells because hormones, whatever. That was a really awkward thing to leave off on. Thanks, Quinn. How are we talking now? What was the other thing that I was literally just thinking about? Fat distribution. It shouldn't be happening yet. I don't think it's really happening yet. I don't know. I've kind of noticed that in the past few weeks it seems like if I were a cat I'd be a bit more flabby tabby instead of a tubby bubby. So kind of got that little, how do they say it on New Girl, like little pooch where you keep your extra cookies. It's a bit more like that. So gotta work that out. And I'm somebody who has constant pain, so I'm usually like, ooh, in bed, or trying to find some way to actually function without pain. So I'm not really, getting out to the gym and like exercising or like going out for runs or whatever, but I feel like I should do that because there's a freaking bug. Yeah, great. Just hit stop, thumb. Just, do what you want to do. Whatever. Anyway, not exercising that much. I should, because, the whole muscle tone advantage thing, it's gonna build up fast. So I feel like if I exercise even a little bit, it's gonna really help. Whereas before, it did nothing. So I'm gonna try to do something Active. Wow, that came off really, seductive with my eyebrows. My eyebrows are like all over the place. So, yeah, we'll see how that goes. Oh, one other thing. So I have super, like, anxiety about, phone calls. So I've actually built up the courage since, like, early November. I sent off my forms to, the surgeon. Brownstein and Crane, is that what it is, in San Francisco, for top surgery. And they're like, yeah, okay, now call, you can make an appointment. I had to build up courage for a month and a half. It was like mid-December when I first called them. No answer. I think they were at lunch or something, so I left a message. Didn't get a call back. Had to build up my courage for another 3 weeks. Called again, no answer. Left a message, no call back. Last week I emailed them and I said, hey, I haven't heard back from you yet. Is everything okay? Like, is there something going on at the office, or can I make an appointment through email? No answer. I don't know what that's about, because I've always just heard great things about Brownstein and Crane. If that's what it's called, oh my god, I'm gonna feel so bad if that's not the actual name of it. Yeah, so I've only heard good things about them, about their bedside manner, how they, like, understand things, their work in general. People travel across the land, like, if they're not going to Dr. Garamoni in Florida, like G-Money, they're going to Brownstein and Crane, because they're just good. But it's like, I'm not hearing back from them, and it's really discouraging, especially with the phobia of phone calls, because I'm like, so much anxiety, I'm vibrating any way to call, and then there's like nothing. What are you gonna do with that? And every single day it's like, ooh, dysphoria, what's going on? I don't want this here. Yeah, so that's what's going on. Hopefully I can call them again in this next week, and if nothing happens, then I am literally gonna go down there, like, bam, like, bust open the door and be like, hey, what is up? I need a surgeon. Oh, that's terrible. But I'm gonna see if I can do that. Yeah, so this has been my, sort of, is my freaking wrist thicker? It doesn't look like it, because I have, like, twiggy limbs, because I'm a freaking twig where it comes to not my torso. But it looks like my freaking wrist is, like, getting there. Also, my veins are like, it's like, ooh, tension. So, yeah. Anyway, so I'm gonna see what I can do. This is my 2 months on testosterone. This is my voice. Yeah. So, rawr. Have a good day.